This is Coach Lee with my exbackcoach.com, and today I want to talk to you about why so many of you are having such difficulty during no contact. And a lot of my coaching clients will schedule a coaching call with me while they're in no contact. And it's mostly to encourage them to stay in no contact because they want to reach out. And what I have to do is convince them to fake it until you make it. In other words, don't contact your ex and let them think that you're doing just fine, that you're strong, moving forward, and that life is looking up, even without them, that you're confident enough in yourself going forward that you can do so without them. But because you miss your ex and you just want that connection with communication, oftentimes people will break, they will reach out thinking maybe it'll do some good. And a lot of times I will say, what do you think will happen when you reach out to them? Do you think they will say, oh, I forgot you were alive. Let's get back together? No, that's not going to happen. They're not going to do that. And it's not going to be that you sort of nudge them and they say, oh, you know what? Hey, let's get back together. I'd forgotten about that. I was distracted and I meant to reach you and get back together with you. That's not going to happen either. Really, what it is, it's sort of like a sugar fix. When you get that craving for sugar and you eat a little bit, it temporarily makes you feel better, but then you get the sugar crash or you start craving it again. Your health suffers, you gain weight. It's not a good thing, even though you're craving it. And so reaching out to your ex actually hurts you long term. It hurts your chances. And one of the biggest challenges I have is to convince people of that. Convince people that staying back, showing dignity, not forcing yourself into the life of someone who says they don't want you there. Because it's guaranteed failure when someone does not want you in their life at the moment, and yet you force yourself into it or try because it's not going to work. Not only does it make you look horrible, it makes you look pathetic and weak, even a little bit mentally unstable. Another thing that's just not attractive. It will also almost guarantee that you will not get back with your ex. You are sabotaging yourself. What you should be focusing on and working on is to make what is fake at the moment real. And that is, yes, you love your ex. You want to be back with your ex, but you can survive and you will survive. That's very important. No matter what comes at you, you must develop the attitude and the mindset that you will find a way. You will take it head on. You will move on with life. You will thrive. You will be happy. That's what attractive people do because they have something to offer them. They share their happiness with people. People want to be around those types of people. But it is a very almost eerie and unsettling thing to look into the eyes of someone who cannot be happy without you. If someone has broken up with you and they're paralyzed and they're in bed, they're depressed because they cannot be with you, and it's as though you are their sole source of fulfillment, it's actually a scary thing because they literally have nothing to offer you because you are their everything and you already have you. So it's not attractive. And the issue right now is that you want your ex back so bad that you're just itching for crumbs from their table, which if you just text them, hey, I miss you, or something like that, and they respond back, they're probably not going to say they miss you because you haven't left them alone to allow that to happen. And the moment you do reach out to them, it takes that away and it makes you seem a little creepy. And it makes them worry that you might be one of those psycho exes who won't go away. And it's an odd thing to them because you're trying to force yourself into their life when they have said they don't want you there at the moment. And even though they have most likely been dumped and have felt that desire to reach out to this person, they don't see that it doesn't mean that you're crazy or psycho or creepy. It seems that way though, and it's still not mentally or emotionally healthy for you to just keep reaching out and trying to force your way back into their life, but they will not be able to relate with it. They will be able to relate to the pain, and they will feel badly for you. They will feel sorry for you. They may even pity you. But those things do not come anywhere near to equaling attraction. We need them to feel attracted to you. And to do that, as I have said in my other videos and in articles on myexpatcoach.com, subscribe to my channel and you'll be able to be updated when I have new videos, and you'll be able to see the other ones. But I talk about in No Contact how simply backing away and showing strength and not harassing this person is actually a really simple way to create attraction, because things that are needed for attraction are things like curiosity, where you're on their mind. They're wondering what you're doing, why you aren't reaching out, because other people reach out when they've been dumped. They do the wrong things because sometimes it's a little bit of immaturity. It's just not knowing how to respond to such intense pain. And so they reach out just trying to find some relief to the pain. And so that's what they have seen, not just in their own relationships, but in other relationships where they've been a third party and they've just observed or heard stories. And so when you don't reach out, it shows strength. It shows that you are able to make it without them. They wonder what you're doing, which is wonderful. You want your ex to wonder about you. And if your ex cared about you and you were in a relationship for any decent amount of time, 2 months or more, they are going to think about you. They don't just flick a switch and forget about you and have negative feelings only or no feelings. It's almost completely impossible. So if you disappear from their lives, as they've basically said they want you to do, or you refuse to accept friendship because you're worth more than that and you're not going to take a lowball bid, and you simply back off, not with bitterness, not with anger, but you back off, give that person life without you, let them see whether or not they really want to be without you and really want the breakup. Oftentimes they miss you in their lives. They develop separation anxiety and they want you back. They miss you, but they can't miss you if you're there and you're reaching out and they think that you're desperate to get them back. You need to show that, yes, you did want the relationship to continue. It did hurt. It wasn't fun, but you will move on and you will not force yourself into someone's life who does not want you there. It feels like you're giving up control. However, strong people realize they never had control in the first place. It's all a crapshoot if you've been to Vegas. You're rolling the dice with your life every day. You don't have control. Strong people realize that, and they move forward understanding that you will have to react to things that happen in life that you do not like. You will lose people. Loved ones will die. Loved ones will walk away from you. Strong people realize that life is a gamble and that they will move forward. They will be strong no matter what, even though there may be periods of pain and where they hurt from what has happened. But when someone wants you out of their life, you must back away and give them that in order for them to miss you. If you proceed to try to communicate with them, to pursue them when they have asked you not to, you make yourself less attractive and you push this person away. You will mess it up. It feels like you're not doing anything to get your ex back, but what you are actually doing is allowing them to miss you and allowing them to see your strength. Whereas before you would be showing them weakness and not allowing them to miss you, but actually making it where they're tired of you being around and they're annoyed by you. So there's two very clear options. It is literally like in the Matrix, the red pill and the blue pill. You need to choose which one you take here. And if you really love this person, you're willing to do something difficult for them. If I told you you had to complete some mission that was extremely difficult and required you to walk across hot coals or crawl across broken glass, you'd consider it and maybe do it to get them back because you love them. Well, here it is. I'm telling you, back away from them. It's difficult, yes, but you love them, you'll do it. This has been Coach Lee with myexpatcoach.com. You can schedule a coaching call with me at myexpatcoach.com or see what products I have to help you get your ex back and to help you have more success with your relationships. Subscribe to my channel so you'll be updated when I have new videos. If you like this video and got something out of it, please like it below and feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. This has been Coach Lee with myexpatcoach.com. Thank you for watching.